Hey everybody, I'm Jordan Lima from Lemur Studios and the Buffalo 48-Hour Film Project. I'm here with Lake Bottom Pictures, one of the top 10 films in the Buffalo 48-Hour Film Project. So I'm here with Dominic Lauricella, Katie Kostelny, and Brittany Sedor. What is Lake Bottom Pictures? How did you come up with the name and the logo and everything?
We are all students who went to UB together. We all worked on projects together, had classes together, and we always worked really well together. And whenever we were editing in the editing lab and Adobe would crash, we would make a joke that we were going to go jump in the lake. So thus birthed Lake Bottom Pictures whenever we worked together, and I said, hey Brittany, can you draw us up some designs? And we picked one, and this was it.
And Brittany, are you a graphic designer or are you an artist?
No, I do a little bit of art. I never really had I have a background in doing it. Like I really enjoy doing it, but I never took that many classes on it. It was just something I liked to do, and I wanted to do something for the group, and I thought this was a great way to contribute and help them out.
How did the 48-Hour Film Project allow you to, flex your film muscles? How did you feel about that?
Well, as a group, we're all kind of good at different things, like Katie loves to do DP, camera operating. I like to write and direct.
I like to edit.
She likes to edit. We have acting friends, sound friends. Thank God for sound friends, because like if they're willing to take it, then that's good on us.
And I understand you have some acting friends involved in this too?
Sean, who played the lead character, and then my friend Carl, who plays the older version of Sean's character. Those were the two main guys, and they're both phenomenal actors. They love doing it. I hope. I think we kind of went into it knowing that casting might have been, an issue without them. So we were able to kind of work around their strengths and kind of go into it knowing that, they would be with us.
So this film, it's got a little bit of everything. It's got the time travel, the suspense, the buddy film element. Did you consciously do that, or did it just work out?
I think it worked out because Sean and Jesse, who plays Sean's buddy, they're buddies in real life, so they were able to play off each other really, really well.
So now this film, a little background, time travel film. I don't want to give away too many details, but a little suspense, a little humor, and it's a well-rounded film like that. How did you come up with the idea, and who wrote it, and how did that work out?
The idea, from what I remember, it was Katie and Sean's, they kind of built the outline.
We actually had a different idea before Causal Loop, and then we realized it was going to be a lot of post-production that we probably wouldn't have time for, so we had to scrap it. And like he said, me and Sean were just kind of sitting at his house, coming up with a bunch of different ideas, trying to see what we could do, and when we got the bare bones of this and thought it was, at least a decent start, yeah, Dominic came in and took over.
So we were able to, add some, character motivation and twists and turns and a little bit of humor. I mean, a lot of the humor actually came from Sean, who is just a funny guy. He's able to take, something that it might sound a little awkward, and he's able to bring it alive. Pretty sure he said this during this movie. No normal human being would say that, and I was like, I think you're right. So, what would you go with on that in terms of dialogue?
He did like a really good, relatable everyman kind of thing. It was like he's a debt collector guy. He's just going through life. He's got really funny jokes in there. I think he's one of the stronger actors in this whole competition. Did you know that going in that he would be that good?
He gets a lot of compliments on his acting. He's a documentary guy. He actually produces documentaries and stuff. I've acted with him. I think we all met at a project we did called The Crew, which was Katie's brainchild.
It was the first film we did together. I think Sean was the one who really brought us together.
Yeah. It was an interesting challenge this year getting, time travel, because, as you can probably tell with having Sean as our actor, comedy is usually our strong suit, and that's what we first made and what we've made other comedies, and so getting something that's a little different makes us actually think and sit down and have a challenge. So even though we implemented comedy, that wasn't the main focus, so we had to actually buckle down and work on something different. It was really cool. This has been so much fun. These folks said 8 months in advance of the competition that they know they want to do it. So they're coming back, and we're really excited about that. I can't wait to see your next film. We're going to put Causal Loop in the description so you can find it, and you got to see it. You'll laugh, you'll have some suspense, and you'll enjoy it. So thanks again for being here, and
thank you.
See you guys in a week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.